Hey there, Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Tuesday, November 1st. Our theme today is breaking free of old molds, and we're working with a moon in Aquarius. Today, the moon was also in Aquarius yesterday. If you missed that one, I was talking about the first quarter moon in Aquarius and how that brings us the invitation to shift into new ways of being, think outside the box, etc. So hopefully you found a fun Halloween costume that helped you imagine new realities and get outside of the current paradigm. And if you didn't wear a Halloween costume, then at least maybe you had fun imagining or thinking about it, because it's a powerful way for us to shift. Is this Aquarian energy. It brings shakeup. It brings in that earthquake vibe that can be destabilizing, but also is bringing in the potential for change, for a new paradigm, new ways of thinking, new solutions, epiphanies, ahas, etc. And so today, the moon will be passing by Saturn. Saturn is in Aquarius. Saturn is the planet that has to do with structures, limitations, responsibility, discipline. And we have that planet since the end of 2020 and until next spring. Saturn is in Aquarius. So this planet of structure and discipline and seriousness and heaviness and responsibility is in the sign of freedom, of breakthrough, of thinking outside the box, of shift, of being our weird, quirky selves. And so how we are bringing the new into our systems and structures is a theme. Getting out of some old ways of thinking and imagining new possibilities, envisioning what we want the future to look like. So today we have this energy of breakthrough and themes of thinking about freedom and new ideas, innovation. And we've got the moon, which is our mood, right? It's our feeling, and that's why we focus on it with self-care. The moon going through Aquarius, giving us a little bit of that shake-up vibe, but also asking us to stay grounded, reminding us that the foundations of freedom are important to attend to. And so how do we create structures and systems that bring more freedom into our lives? And that is the vibe for today as we think about breaking out of the old ways of doing things, old habits, patterns, routines. Just thinking about some of the ways that you do things, that you operate maybe on autopilot, because it's what you know, because it's what you are unconsciously expecting or assuming to be true without questioning it. And so that's certainly happening in the collective as we think about rebellion, revolution, themes of envisioning the kind of future we really want to have, resistance and confronting more authoritarian ways of being, which reflect that Saturn and Capricorn energy. Saturn is about authority. And so authoritarian approaches is about, if you think about it on a deeper level, what we're looking for is that feeling of being taken care of, that having that structure, that authority figure that's going to protect us, it's going to meet our needs, make sure that we have what we need, and provide that sense of security and stability for us. So with Saturn in Aquarius, what the energies are saying is, how are you going to do that for yourself? How are you going to stop expecting someone outside of you to keep you safe, to protect you, to be that like father figure, right? The patriarchal dad energy that's saying you don't have to think for yourself, and ask yourself, okay, wait a minute. you know, maybe this is up to me. Maybe I do need to think for myself, maybe, and starting to create some systems of stability from within. What is it that you need to take care of yourself? What are the ways you need to stabilize yourself from within instead of waiting for or expecting some outside authority to provide that stability for you? So, in my opinion, we need government, we need the rule of law, we need democracy. It's good for us. It's healthy for our evolutionary process. And so I would say absolutely defend democracy. We don't want to have chaos and anarchy. But also ask it to be what you want it to be, and imagine that it can be what you want it to be. And so we don't have to settle for the ways that things have always been just because of our unconscious expectations or assumptions. We can actually ask for and work toward having more freedom, more equality, more sustainability, and things that are going to work for our future. So that's some big picture stuff to be thinking about today. But on a more personal level, just think about how you need to break free of any old molds, any old habits and patterns that you have, the ways you're thinking about things, the unconscious expectations or assumptions you may have, and question those and invite in new perspectives, breath of fresh air, thinking outside the box, new ideas. So hopefully that's helpful to you. You can learn more about me and how to work with me at astrologyheals.com. A bunch of you have been scheduling and booking time with me, which is really exciting. And I'm really love working with people individually because we can really dive in to the nitty-gritty of what is showing up in your chart and how to make the most of it. So check that out, astrologyheals.com. Thank you for being a subscriber here. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It's a great way to support me and my work. And thank you for being here. Thank you for likes and any comments that you have. I'd love to hear them. So I'll see you next time. Bye for now.